Super Bowl is right around the corner, which means retailers are rolling out the deals on televisions. We've got our big screen TV right here ready to go. And we also have David Katzmaier with CNet joining me live. Hey, David, good to see you. So what's the verdict? Is this a good time to buy a new TV right before the Super Bowl?
Yeah, it is, Sally. There's a lot of sales going on right now. So all the big TV makers and vendors are clearing out their 2023 models to make room for the 2024s, just like with cars. So this is kind of the end of that buying season. We're seeing really good prices on a lot of great big TVs.
Okay, you say really good prices. Is there something for every budget out there?
Yeah, absolutely. I think one of the biggest things about the Super Bowl sales in particular is that they're really accenting the large screens. So think 65, 75, even 85-inch screens. Those guys are getting really, really cheap. So if you haven't bought a TV in a while, maybe it surprises you. One of the best TVs that I've tested this year, the TCL QM8 series, we're seeing a 65-inch size for $900. So again, really big TV for less than $1,000. A 75-inch size of that TV, again, which is my best TV pick for the money, $1,300. So those are great Super Bowl sale prices.
Not bad. All right, and if you want something a little less expensive, you also have a recommendation for around $500. That's the TCL 4 series.
Yeah, the TCL 4 series, even like I've seen prices now for the 65-inch down to $380 for that budget price. Again, if you just want to save money, one of the things I love about that TV is that it has a smart TV system built in from Roku. Super simple to use, gets you all that streaming. Again, picture quality not going to be as good as some of those other TVs, but that 65-inch size for like around $400, crazy good deal right now.
And there's more than just, buying the new TV with the bells and whistles for the Super Bowl. It's really like preparing the room for the Super Bowl, I feel like. So how do you get the TV ready for an event like this, especially, if you are a football fan, if you're a fan of the ads, if you're a fan of the halftime show, and you just want that entertainment experience, how do you make sure you're getting like the best quality?
So if you're hosting a party, for example, you want to make sure that your TV connection is up to snuff. So if you're streaming the game, make sure, the night before or the day before, the game starts, make sure your streaming works. Make sure your Wi-Fi is got the bandwidth and everything. Just, watch some TV, get some testing done yourself if you're hosting that party. Make sure, you got the cable channel coming in with HDMI. One of the things that people overlook is the sound quality. So again, I would recommend, if you don't have one already and you got a big TV, you're ready to go with that, look at a sound bar. They're really inexpensive. You can get a really nice sound bar for $130 to $200, and you get such an impact in quality for the sound. That's part of the experience as well. So especially if you've got a room full of people screaming, you don't want your TV speakers, which can be not that great, bearing the brunt of the load. Absolutely.
And then when it comes to like just the brightness on the TV, is there any like trick to make sure that the color or the light is where you want it?
Yeah, absolutely. So every TV comes with a bunch of picture settings. I would recommend somebody that's setting up for the Super Bowl, go into those settings and check it out. One of the nice tricks that I like to recommend is using sort of the movie mode or the cinema mode as a starting point, because that gives you the most accurate color. But with TVs today, you can actually go in and adjust that mode to get it to look brighter. So you could go in and look for the brightness setting and crank that up. Some TVs even have a mode designed for bright room viewing that combines that accurate color. Of course, when you're watching a football game, you want the color to be accurate. You see a field that looks neon green, it's not going to look as good as a nice natural grass, for example. So, even the picture of the uniforms and the colors on the field themselves, you want it to look as natural as possible.
Sure. All right. David from CNet, the best seat is always at home, where all the food is, and not these $10,000 tickets that are being sold right now. Thank you so much for joining us.
No problem.
All right.